Hey guys, it's Cameroon and welcome back to another video. Now today we got a peek into what's next for Overwatch in Season 8 and beyond. Today I will be covering some new information on the overhauled competitive system, early footage of the newest DPS hero coming to Season 10, hero mastery updates, battle pass changes, and more. But before we go into the news, if you like these types of videos or any of my other ones, consider leaving a like and subscribing. Now, let's get into this. Let's start with the competitive system. A series of changes are coming to Season 9 for Overwatch. We all know that the competitive system currently isn't the greatest, it's not transparent, lacks any real rewards at this point, and just doesn't feel worth it to play as much. This new system aims to tackle a lot of these problems. So what's coming to competitive in Season 9? Well, in Season 9, they are removing the 5 wins and 15 losses to receive a rank update, and replacing it with a system that will give you an update every single game. The page will include a progress bar with a percentage showing how close you are to your next rank. The system will also feature rank modifiers that will indicate why you are receiving more or less rank percentage each match. But that's not all of the changes. Now on a yearly basis, we will also receive rank resets, and with those rank resets comes the return of placement matches. The reset won't bring all players back to bronze, but now gives players the chance to significantly change their rank, whether that be getting placed higher or lower. These matches are worth more. You have to play 10 of these matches to get your rank, and this will also start in Season 9. Also, since there are many Grandmasters in the game now, the team at Overwatch is adding an additional rank above it called Ultimate to help divide the skills of players capped at GM1. But what about the rewards associated with competitive? Well, the competitive challenges page is being removed and replaced with a new system to let players better understand when they are getting competitive points and rewards. The new system now includes a progress bar that requires you to complete 10 matches of competitive that give a big bonus of competitive points. I'm not sure if it's 200 always or if that number changes based on your rank. Regardless though, wins count as 3 to the bar, so it still encourages you to win to earn more points, but you'll still be working towards something even with losses. With the introduction of this new system, a new weapon camo Emerald will be added that you can spend your new competitive points on. That means all of your old competitive points will be converted into a legacy currency that you can still use on gold weapon camos, but not on the new stuff. Also, with the competitive challenge page being removed, I believe that the big reward of coins you receive at the end of the season will be removed also. Going beyond Season 9, bigger changes are coming to the competitive system to alleviate the grouping restrictions that can cause frustration when one of your friends is too high or too low of rank. But don't worry, matchmaking changes are being made to address this with the introduction of wide groups and narrow groups. Players playing together with a high skill difference will be placed into wide group matchmaking, so you'll be placed in lobbies with other teams with a high disparity of skill. The system will try to find the same tank rank, same support rank, etc. But then players in small groups or solo will be placed into narrow group matchmaking, meaning everyone should be much closer in skill. Now that's everything so far for competitive, so let's move on to the early footage of Venture, the new DPS hero coming to Season 10. During the What's Next panel for Overwatch, they revealed Venture's abilities and weapon. Venture is an archaeologist type of character that can dig under the map with a drill weapon. While underground, you can't be shot or shoot. Now the other ability is a dash using the drill that propels you forward to help close the gap. This can also be used underground. The drill weapon itself shoots a projectile that explodes at a fixed distance, similar to Sigma's projectile, but not the exact same. And finally, the ultimate has not been shown and is being saved for a later time near Season 10's actual release. Then we received a couple more pieces of concept art and a tiny bit more information for the Season 12 support hero that is codenamed Space Ranger. This is the first hero from the Mars colony and has high mobility and verticality. Other than that, there's nothing else we know about Space Ranger. Remember, these are still in early development and many changes can still occur for both Venture and Space Ranger. Moving on, there's more coming to Hero Mastery in Season 8 and beyond. 5 new Hero Mastery missions are coming to Season 8 for the heroes Diva, Echo, Genji, Lucio, and Mei. Alongside those missions, leaderboard resets will occur, and you can now review your replays on Hero Mastery to help better your runs. Then sometime next year, the team will be introducing Hero Mastery Gauntlet. This mode is a 3-player PvE mode where your team needs to defend towers from a variety of different bots. This mode will include power-ups that you can use to help survive longer, and there will be a leaderboard system where you can compete against other teams to be the best. The best way to describe this mode is similar to a tower defense game and may be interesting. Heroes in this mode will also rotate in and out on a seasonal basis with new rewards cycling too. Then to move on to a couple of small things, a couple sneak peeks for the Hanoka map were revealed. This map takes place pretty much next door to Hanamura, and you can even see parts of Hanamura on the map. Of course, Hanoka is the new map for the new mode Clash. I've talked about Clash in my last video and nothing more was really revealed about it that we didn't already know, but to quickly recap what Clash is, it's essentially a 5 CP game mode where 5 capture points are placed in a straight line on a mirrored map and only 1 capture point is active at a time. The map starts with the capture point in the center of the map being active, and players capture a point by standing on it uncontested until it is fully captured. Once your team captures a point, you gain 1 score and push the other team back to their next defense point. Now, if they defend that point and capture it themselves, your team will then be pushed back. The game either ends from capturing the last point on the enemy side or when one team reaches the score limit. The reasons for the score limit is because this type of game could potentially last forever without it, where you're constantly in this back and forth motion capturing the same 2 or 3 points. And finally, the last thing talked about briefly was the battle pass. Pass. Now, there wasn't much mentioned about it, but what was confirmed was a change to how mythics are handed out in a Battle Pass. Instead of getting only the mythic in the Battle Pass, you will now be given the choice to pick one of the previously released ones instead of the new one. That way you can get the mythic you want instead of the mythic they choose to give you. They've also mentioned that this isn't everything for changes to the Battle Pass, but the goal of the Battle Pass redesign is to make play in Overwatch more rewarding. Now remember, all this information is in early development, so stuff can change from now and release of all this content. But that is everything that was mentioned in the Overwatch 2's What's Next panel at BlizzCon. A lot of exciting things are coming to the future of Overwatch 2. Let me know what you're most excited about in the comments below. I really like the changes to competitive, and hopefully it'll make me want to play it more. But yeah, that's it from me. If you liked the video, consider leaving a like and subscribing. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening, and night, and I will talk to you all later.